Hello everyone, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your 2021 tarot forecast. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so now and enjoy the reading. Hi Aries, and welcome to your 2021 tarot forecast. So Aries, I'm going to be pulling a card for each month, for the overall energy for that month, and I'm going to be pulling two clarifiers for each of the months. If you enjoyed the reading, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And here we go. So this is January. I'm just going to check the camera, make sure that it's in the right spot and you can see it. Good. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I'm just going to check again the camera. Okay. July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay. I'll use this first. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some clarifiers here. Okay, I'm going to have to move the cards. Sorry about that. I will hold them up as we go through each month. Okay, and one more. Okay, so here we go for January. And let's see. Okay, Aries. And we'll start with January. So in January, you have the Seven of Pentacles as your main energy, or the overall energy for that month. And so this indicates that for the month of January, it looks like you will have put a lot of things into motion, and it looks like it might be something that's related to money, career, finance, or something that is related to material world, to material assets, tangible assets. So it could even be your house and home, but it would be more in your belongings and your possessions. For those of you where this could be relationship related, this would be some type of relationship that is has security, stability, is a long-term relationship, and that could be romantic, or that could be your friends, family members. But it does look like you took some kind of action, possibly in December, or even it could have started before December of 2020. And now you are waiting to see the results of those actions and that initiative. And you're waiting to see, you're just waiting for the results to come in. You're waiting for the success of those actions that you began, something that you initiated. Because the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting, but it is also about having patience and having put in a lot of hard work. Being that Pentacles earth energy, you've put in a lot of hard work, and you're beginning to see the results of that hard work come in, but it hasn't come in a lot yet. But it is being clarified by the Empress, and it's also being clarified by the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, I'm feeling like you have some concerns in January related to what it is that you're waiting for. And those worries that you have are, you're afraid that you've put in more work than what you're going to get back out of it. So more work than the rewards or the benefits, or, you know, more work than the harvest is going to yield. But you also have the Empress here clarifying. So this tells me that in January, whatever actions that you've taken and whatever it is that you're waiting for and waiting for the results of that, it's going to be bountiful, it's going to be abundant, because with the Empress, this is a card about abundance. So I feel like your worries, try not to worry too much if you're waiting and you're thinking that something is taking too long, or you're thinking that you've put more work than what you're getting out. than the rewards that you're getting back, because with the Empress, it's coming. This is ripe with abundance. It's ripe with growth. You just have to be patient and give it that time to grow. In the month of February, you have the Fool, which is a beautiful energy. And this is a card really about taking a leap of faith, taking chances here. And it looks like what it is that you're taking chances on. You have it being clarified by the Ten of Cups, or sorry, the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So it looks like whatever it is that you're doing, and that you're beginning, or this new start that you have in February, it looks like it's something that is, you could have someone around you that's helping you with it. And this would be someone that, it could be a water sign. So this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. This would be someone that's just very nurturing, very, has a very healing energy. She really, her advice would uplift you and make you feel like you can climb any mountain and cross any sea. She's very, she helps you to find your own strengths and helps to lift you up and raise you up. And this is the kind of person that is. So I do feel like the Queen of Cups is someone around you that's helping you, but this is the end goal of this new start, this new chapter, this new beginning, or the leap of faith that you're taking is you're wanting to do something that can help you to grow and build your legacy, build your kingdom. So this is something that you know it's going to take a lot of time, action, and effort, but the rewards are going to be, it could be that your retirement fund, something that's going to help you to build everything that you want in your life, with it being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. For the month of March, we have the World. And this represents a completion. So perhaps you do have to complete some kind of a chapter. With this new one beginning, you have to complete something. Or you're wrapping something up, so this can take off. And you do have the Lovers here clarifying it. So it could be that one chapter in your relationship sector has ended and a new one is beginning. So that can mean many things. It can mean that if you have had a relationship that has recently ended, you have finally had closure for that. And now in the month of March, Aries, you've met someone who has that energy of like a soulmate, someone that you really connect with on a very deep level, having it being clarified by the Lovers. If you're already in a committed relationship, this can also indicate a deepening of that relationship. You could go from dating that person to being in a committed relationship. Could even be marriage, child. But you do have the Five of Cups here clarifying it. So again, there is this sense of worry, and I feel like that this worry is associated with this chapter, this goal, this life lesson that has come to an end. And it's come to a successful completion here, Aries. But with any kind of ending, it allows, you have to release things in order to create space for the new to come in. And when we release things to create that space, we have to let go of things. And this is where that Five of Cups energy can come in. These are the new things. These cups are this emotional happiness and satisfaction, those opportunities for that you're making space for. But you could be feeling a little bit, having a sense of loss and that letting go of the things that you've had to release as that chapter has closed. In the month of April here, we have the Moon. And the Moon does indicate that you'll find in April, Aries, that you're very intuitive, and make sure that you're trusting your intuition. But there could also be some fears that pop up. And the fears could come up with, you have it being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Nine of Wands. And again, I feel like this is still related to this new beginning here that you have started in February, and this waiting for the results in January, that you're going to have a decision or choice to make here with this Two of Wands. But not only that, but even once you've made the decision, you're going to find that there's kind of a period of waiting as well with this Two of Wands. And I think that's going to bring back fears that maybe whatever it is that you have going or whatever decision you made wasn't the correct one. And that's where that fear could come, because again, the moon can represent things that are hidden, things that are unseen. It can also represent information coming to you because you don't have all the information, and you're feeling like you don't have all the information to make a proper decision here and choice. And with it also being clarified by the Nine of Wands, this is a card about being persistent and maintaining boundaries. It's like that one last obstacle, that one last challenge that you have to go through. And perhaps it's one final thing that you have to do before you finally get that final clarity from anything that could be hidden here. So in the month of May, we have the King of Wands. And Aries, this is really you. This is your energy. You are a fire sign, and so this is really you, your energy, you being in your own power. This is you this month. You're very charismatic, so if you have any plans or actions that you want to take, this is an excellent month for that, because people are going to be drawn to you, kind of like a moths to a flame, so to speak. And it is being clarified by both Temperance and the Knight of Cups. I'm feeling like this Knight of Cups is you. I feel like this is you on a quest, on a mission, with that you're taking some kind of action. You're wanting to do something, and you're very passionate and excited about it. You have an emotional attachment to it, with it being clarified by the Knight of Cups. But you also have to make sure that you control and temper your ambition. That is the one thing with the King of Wands here, is that again, he sets really lofty goals for himself. He's very ambitious. He's a go-getter personality type, but just make sure you're tempering your ambition, and that you don't burn out your energy too quickly and moving forward too quickly. Just make sure that you're pacing yourself. But this is a good month for you to get anything going, because you're going to be able to get people on board with whatever it is that you want to do. You have the Five of Pentacles in the month of June. So with the Five of Pentacles being here, so if you are concerned about any of your finances or your resources, and for some of you, you may even be deciding in the month of June, you might be taking out some kind of a loan too. But make sure that you are really making a lot of plans, really working through the numbers here with the King of Swords here. The King of Swords uses logic and reason to base his decisions. So just make sure you're crunching numbers if you do find that you are concerned about your resources. And with the Four of Wands, clarifying it here, this does indicate celebrations with your family. So for some of you, you could be getting married, or someone in your family could be getting married in the month of June here, or there could be some other kind of family celebration. So like the birth of a baby, even just an engagement, an anniversary, a birthday, a graduation. And that could even be where that financial concerns are coming from as well, especially if it's you getting married and you're putting out the money for a wedding, for example. But there is, this to look forward to in June, some kind of celebration going on with your friends and family. And also with these money matters here too, or your resources, this can also indicate that you could also be reaching out to your friends or family for support. In the month of July, you have the Page of Pentacles. So it looks like there's information that comes in that is related to money matters. And it doesn't have to be money matters. It could just be anything in the material world as well. So this could be your home as well. Things that you possess, car, anything like that. But often we look at this as a new opportunity, or messages or information about a new opportunity related to money, career, finances. So a new job, an investment news, or you could even have news coming in about even like a raise as well with this Page of Pentacles. It is being clarified here by the Nine of Swords and the Magician. So whatever this is, it looks like, I'm feeling like with it being clarified by the Nine of Swords, that you had concerns, and that could have been carryover from the month of June with that Five of Pentacles energy. And then finally the news comes in July. So I feel like this was leftover residual energy that carried over from June into July here, where there was more worry, and it could have even have been keeping you up at night, and then that news comes in, because you also have it being clarified by the Magician, and the Magician is really about you taking something that you have in your mind, taking something that you want to do, want to create, and actually creating it, and knowing that you have all the tools, the resources, the skills, abilities, knowledge in order to create your own reality, that you can take all of your thoughts and ideas and actually manifest them into the real world. So you're taking vision and you're making it a reality in that month of July. In the month of August, we have the Ten of Cups. This is the happy home card. This is a beautiful energy. Tens are always a completion of an energy cycle, and Cups energy is emotional energy. It's water energy. So it's usually related to your relationships, family, friends. But even with this card, you can see there's a nice home. There's bees. Bees do indicate fertility, abundance. There's a cat playing here. This couple is sitting on the bench. Everyone is very happy. There's material success, emotional happiness, complete support from your friends and family. So that you're feeling very positive in the month of August. Now you do have the Eight of Wands and you do have the Three of Swords here. With the Eight of Wands, this does indicate in the month of August, you're going to have a lot of information, messages coming in. Communication is going to be coming at you at rapid fire pace. And with it being clarified by the Three of Swords, this could be information that comes in that isn't necessarily positive, or it being the Three of Swords and being clarified by the Three of Swords, because this is a card of loss and heartbreak. It's something that you've put a lot of yourself into and it didn't come through quite as planned. But this can also just be that you're just hearing news that's of a bit of a down nature. Because you have the Ten of Cups here, I am feeling like you might hear, it's not so much news about you. I'm feeling like this is, you might hear news about a friend or family member, and it makes you feel a little bit sad. So for example, there could be a situation where you might find out that a close friend or a family member got divorced, or lost their job, or has to move because of like just something that isn't positive with this communication that comes in. I'm feeling like that you might hear news about friends or family that's a little disturbing for you. In September, we have the Hierophant, and this is a card about faith, but it's also about institutions as well, organizations, structure, and having structure. It is being clarified by the Ace of Coins and the Seven of Swords. So again, so tens were completions of an energy cycle. Aces are beginnings of an energy cycle. So this usually talks about a new offer or opportunity that comes in for you. It's a new seed for you to plant and to grow into something big and fantastic. It does take a lot of work, effort, and energy to grow that seed and to build it into something fantastic, but that opportunity is there. However it manifests, being earth energy, with it being the Pentacles energy or the Coins energy, this often we look at it as a new job, could be a promotion, investment opportunity or investment income, some kind of money coming in that way. But it doesn't have to be that. It can also just be anything that makes you feel safe, secure, and stable, and an opportunity for that. It's also being clarified by the Seven of Swords. So do make sure, if you do have any contracts that you are signing in the month of September, that you make sure you read the fine print, because the Seven of Swords is the card of betrayal, theft, dishonesty, secrets as well, things that could be hidden from you. So I'm just feeling like it could even be where someone around you, if this relates to work, if you work for a large organization or a large company, or you have a job offer, you've applied to a job at a company that's a rather large company, very structured, very organized, has a lot of procedures and policies in place, and this opportunity might be coming your way and you might be getting it, It's looking like it's going to benefit you. Just be careful because there's someone around you that could be a bit jealous and basically trying to steal the job from you. So do watch for that. In the month of October, you have the Two of Swords. So it looks like there's going to be some kind of a choice or a decision that you're going to have to make in the month of December. Now, this decision, you see in this card, she's blindfolded here. You also see the shadow of the moon, which represents your intuition. And then these swords, which represent logic and reason and truth, are crossed. So this indicates that you cannot use logic and reason to make this decision, that you're going to have to trust your intuition, Aries. That you're not going to be able to see clearly, that the facts won't illuminate and provide solutions or answers for you, that you're going to have to listen to your emotions and you're going to have to trust your intuition here to make your decision. And of course, you have the King of Cups clarifying it, and the Ten of Cups. And the King of Cups, this is Kings and Queens, they have mastered the energy of their suit. This is the Cups, that water energy. He is a master of his emotions. He's very in tune with his emotions, but he's also in tune with his intuition. And rather than building his kingdom by making decisions that are on logic and reason alone, he lets his emotions guide him. He's a very empathetic and tolerant leader, and he rules his kingdom by being in tune with his emotions and his intuition, and he lets that guide him. And he helps to bring that out in others as well. So this is really you really being very intuitive in the month of October. And you also have the Ten of Cups, and this is the happy home card. So you have it again here. You had it back here, but now you have it again, where this is the happy home card. You're completely supported by your friends and family. So whatever decision you have to make, you have the support of your friends and family behind you here, Aries. In the month of November, we have Judgment. And so any kind of confusion that you had here in the month of October, it's definitely clarified by November, because Judgment is making a final decision and having that clarity. But it's also generally seen as a wake-up call to your life's purpose and what it is that you're meant to do, or that you really is really in sync with you on an emotional and spiritual level, on a soul level. So whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like it's related to this offer back that you had here back in September, and then you had to make a decision, and now you're moving forward with it. And this, it looks like whatever this is, whatever decision you've made, and how it is that you're moving forward, you have it being clarified by both Death and the Devil. So it looks like this is a major transition in your life, Aries, that this is a whole brand new you. And I feel like it's going to give you the opportunity to let go and release anything and anyone that is toxic around you, any kind of toxic energies. You're going to be transforming that energy. You're going to be walking away from that energy because you are rebirthed in the month of November. So it's beautiful here, whatever's going on with this Judgment here. In the month of December, you do have the Eight of Swords as your overall energy. So this is a card about feeling like you're stuck or imprisoned, but it's self-inflicted. You're stuck and imprisoned by the thoughts going on in your head, but you're feeling like you can't move forward or make some kind of a decision. I'm feeling like this is actually mental stress and mental fatigue. You did have some heavy energy here in the previous months, and you do have it being clarified by the Ten of Wands. As I said earlier, tens are completions of an energy cycle, but this is about feeling stressed and overburdened with this Ten of Wands energy. But because it's that completion, this is really about that, anything that's stressing you out, anything that's making you feel weighed down, all the responsibilities, all the burdens that are on your shoulders, this is them coming to an end. And now it's a matter of you digging deep and finding that inner strength to push through and just overcome this last final push, and overcoming that stress because it's come to an end here and a completion, and then moving forward by just digging deep, going into those reserves, tapping into those reserves for that final push here in that month of December. So Aries, this concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. And you have a fabulous 2021. And I will see you next time, and take care.